Yeah, come on! Welcome to the Yeah Come On Show with Southside Steve.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what? Today I forgot that I screwed up with the family. Oh God!
Did you forget it was Cinco de Mayo? Did that have anything to do with it?
No.
You have a big Mexican night planned?
Well, here's the deal. There's a lot going on in the fam right now, and maybe this is going on in your family too. It sucks when your family has a lot happening at once, and you're kind of on the go, and you're kind of that person in the family that just forgets. Yeah.
Yeah, you get called out for it's in your calendar, Steve. It was in your calendar, Steve.
Oh, that's the wife for sure. I'm like, good God. So yesterday, I was supposed to talk about my niece who graduated Auburn on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So did I sent you? Do you have?
Oh, I have that. Yeah, do you want to hit that real quick?
Well, yeah. Here's the
Is this
situation. My niece graduated Sunday. Yesterday, my 8-year-old turned 9. His birthday's May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
I really don't like that saying, by the way.
I'm glad you don't.
A little pet peeve of mine.
I'm with you.
Okay.
And today is my youngest brother Matt's birthday, Cinco de Mayo.
Now that I'm aboard with.
Why
Cinco de
not?
Mayo. Yeah. And Matt's birthday?
It's Matt's birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt.
We might even reach out and call Matt just because he's the opposite of me. Matt and I grew up. We're very similar.
He's the youngest.
He's the youngest. My middle brother is Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
He's got blonde hair, and now he shaves his head. Matt has dark hair and is darker complected. Kevin, the sun will kill him.
And for context,
And then I'm a middle. I've got brown hair and I can tan, but I get freckles.
I think Matt kind of resembles Bill Paxton.
Yeah, he does look a little bit like Bill Paxton. That's a good one. Yeah. All right, I'll give you that. And Kevin now looks like he's on Squad 51 on Emergency in the 70s because he's got the mustache that goes down. He works at the fire department and he's living his best life. And he didn't even start being a fireman until he was 50. So it's a lot about my family. Now, you don't have brothers.
No, only child.
Only child. And your son.
Only child. And his mother, only child.
Wow. See, it's almost easier that way. Lonely.
It's easier, I guess, older, but yeah, when you're a kid, it's very lonely. It's all you want is brothers and sisters when you're kids. When you're a kid, that's all I wanted until I was about 14 or 15. Then I was
I'm
grown up.
kind of glad I get more expensive gifts now. Yeah, my kid. So everything, my little 5-year-old, he's like, "Can I open that gift? Can I have one of those, Brooks? Brooks, you got 6 pairs of socks. Can I have one?" Baseball life socks, huge deal. We went to. Everything's baseball. We went to Dick's yesterday because he got a helmet and the sticker was peeling off. And I get there and they don't have anything for him. And they were looking at different helmets, and that comes from his grandparents, Amanda's parents. And Amanda's like, "I'll handle it." I go, "Amanda, I'm a sports guy." I walked in there. 2 of those dudes are old school. They know who I am anyway. I'm getting a little bit of special treatment. What are you going to do? Seriously, this is what a man does. I go in, and then I'm like, it's just the sticker on the front. It's one of those Easton, if I'm even saying it right, helmets. I never wore the crap. But I'm like, I can put a little bit of glue under it. She goes, "No, you'll get glue in the helmet. You'll do this. I'll just handle it. I go, "Well, they said they could order one. They just didn't have it in stock." And they're like, she goes, "I'll handle it." I go, "But tonight is his playoff game, Tuesday, and this was yesterday." I said he wants to wear his new helmet. He'll be fine in his old one. She just doesn't get it. How do you tell a kid new helmet with that little guard coming across and he's got new cleats that match it, that he can't wear that in a damn playoff game before he's going into summer where no games? I'm the coach. I know what he needs.
This is your call. You're the baseball coach. Yes.
So
I agree.
I feel like Maniscalco right now, whatever his name is. I'm going into that kind of diatribe, like just talking about my family in a humorous way.
Who?
DeFalco Maniscalco.
Sebastian Maniscalco?
That guy.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I speak Southside.
You do. You speak it better than my wife now because you're still trying. That is. I am going a little Maniscalco.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Maniscalco. Sebastian Maniscalco.
Sebastian, no problem. Maniscalco.
Mm-hmm.
Maniscalco. Okay. Big fan of his humor.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know about that dude till about 3 or 4 years ago. And we had all the comedians come through our radio station. Never met that guy.
Yeah. He blew up about 2015 when the video of him went viral, his bit about company and people just showing up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was his first big bit. When that went viral, that's when he really got to that next level of comedian.
And that was live. It's not like, do some people do comedy like in a fake studio with a fake audience?
Oh, yeah, no. Come on. Comedians are real. No, that was a live show that just had taped and that clip went viral.
Hilarious. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. And he's so right. I love it. We're sliding up to the door.
Yeah.
Look, honey. Company.
yeah.
Company. You know, and
and nowadays, if someone knocks on your door, hide.
Did somebody call somebody? Who invited? Did anybody invite anybody? Everybody down. Mom, down. Hilarious. And you know what? That's good. That's funny stuff. That's my kind of humor. But the reason I'm getting into all this is Andy. I'm going to make everything good literally in less than 2 minutes for my family. And I think you guys would want to see it. This is my youngest brother, Matt, who's celebrating his birthday today. This is his youngest child. He had a boy and a girl, Zach and Andy. They both graduated from Auburn with honors. Threw that in my wife's face. Had a little back and forth on the phone. I go, they thought because they were growing up in Alabama that these kids, they're going to this high school. It's Dadeville. It's near Auburn University. And it's kind of one of those schools. It's like what I went to. It's less than what I went to, but it's kind of like country folk. Mm-hmm. You know, it's out.
Yeah.
Teachers, all have credentials, but they just don't want to live in the city, you know? Yeah. And it's one of those 50-50 high schools, black and white. And just cool. They don't have any problems. It's Dadeville High School. And it's not like where your son went or my wife went, Chattahoochee.
No.
Chattahoochee is one of the coolest high schools. My wife had that, the hooch and because hoochie, you're a hooch. I just thought it was a great play. I saw the letter jackets and everything she had. I said, my God, your high school rocked.
Yeah, it's very fancy.
Fancy.
For a public school. It's a public school too.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is live out there, which is expensive.
But you gave your son that education. You gave him a fancy, and now he's at Georgia Tech. So I'd say you've done well, sir.
Well, so did his mother. Okay, I'm not taking all the credit.
Give his mom some credit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Knowing you should give her more credit.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she did the heavy lifting during the high school years for sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, and what's her first name?
No,
I don't need to say it. Yeah. Okay.
But you knew her back in the 90s. You met her back.
Oh my God! Did I have sex with her?
No, you had sex with her roommate, or not her roommate, her best friend at the time. Back in your album 88 Days.
God, I was having a lot of sex right now. Now, it's a memory.
But there are 419 husbands out there that,
are pretty mad at me. Every once in a while I meet somebody, and I'll see them and they're with a girl that I hooked up with or whatever. And it's almost like they walk up to me and they have this whole, I know you slept with her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, jeez. I said, how old? And my question is, how old was she when you married? She goes, well, she was 28. I go, how old was I had sex with her? She was 22. Thank you. There's a lot of dudes in between me, bro. But I always, it's never confrontational. It's one of those almost like hey, man, that was cool.
It's a badge of honor.
It's a badge of honor. You nailed my wife. I guess I'd feel that way if like Amanda said, I had sex with Charlie Sheen. I'd be like, oh God, we got to get you tested. But there's something cool about it.
Yeah.
So this is Andy Rickman. And it's Andy Catherine or Kathleen Rickman, and her middle name is Dana Rickman's mother's first name, and she looks exactly like my mother as a girl. There's a picture of them at 5 in the same situation. We knew that my mom was holding a ball, sitting in this little short dress. And like the little bit big pigtails, and we knew she looked like her. They actually shot a similar setting, and it's like almost identical.
Yeah.
Freaky. So here's Andy graduating with straight A's from Dadeville High School, where a lot of people thought the education wasn't good, and the reason she was making A's at Dadeville was because anybody can make A's at Dadeville High School. Turns out she did it at Auburn University. Here's Andy Rickman, so proud of her graduating Sunday.
Andy Kathleen Rickman.
Kathleen, look at her. Getting her diploma. Way to go, Andy. So smart.
Did you go? You didn't go, did you? You weren't there, were you?
No, my mother was there, and my brother, and usually somebody makes it. But I was so happy. So I just want to say that. I want to say happy birthday to Brooks Stephen Rickman. He's got my first name as his middle name, and he's an incredible baseball player. He's got a huge heart. If everybody was like Brooks, we'd honestly be the best nation in the world. And he can get his feelings hurt. He's the first to apologize and the first to care about somebody else, and he always obeys the rules. So in other words, he's not a lot like me.
He's more like Amanda.
100%. I give his mother, Amanda, 100% credit on that one. Thank you so much. Parker looks like Amanda's side of the family, but he's me. He's the one we got to keep an eye on. And then to Matt Rickman, that was his daughter graduating at Auburn. That is Matt and Dana Rickman's daughter. Lovely Andy and Zach, who graduated years ago, living now on the South Side in Noonan, because he works here in Georgia. I just want to say you've done well, and he's engaged now to get married. Got his ring at Solomon Brothers, and he worked that deal while you and I were at NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
He was calling me. And so everything's in place. So the little brother's crushing, and we can talk about the middle brother another time. But there you go. I've done my due diligence, and happy birthday to Matt today. Break out the Aquanet. It's time to party like it's 1983. Rockin' Taco and Synchronicity are throwing the raddest, baddest, most bodacious 80s party in town. And you get to show up looking like you stepped out of an MTV music video. It's an 80s night at Rockin' Taco, Thursday, May 7th, featuring Synchronicity and honoring the music of Sting and the Police. Hey, this is Southside Steve with the Yeah Come On Show. We will be broadcasting live. VIP room is available. VIP tickets, tables, and Gen Pop. 8 p.m. showtime in Roswell off Canton Street at Rockin' Taco. Get your tickets at therockintaco.com. There you go. Rockin' Taco, great sponsor of our show open. We are coming to you from the Exit Wealth Studios. Go to exitwealth.com, as well as we are Exit Stage Left Advisors. That's for selling businesses. I hear the meetings in both, and the wealth thing is no joke. 20+% is what these guys seem to be getting. Everyone, they know the market. They make changes by the day. They don't take on many clients. If anything, they're interviewing you. But if you know me or I approve and you contact me, you might just get in. I've gotten 3 people in this month. I don't think they're going over 150 clients total. And then Exit Stage Left Small Business for all you guys out there on the hustle. If your kids don't want to take it over and you think, hey, it's time to sell, give these guys a call, whether you want to sell now or in 10 years. Jump in Jeff's DMs or my DMs, and we will hook you up with the right person. Just wanted to get that out of the way. You have no idea how good these guys are. Steve MZ. Well, Steve MZ, we'll start it off on a sadness note. Mm-hmm. A sadness note. I like saying things that are improper just to get attention. It's sad. We have a death, a passing.
A celebrity passing?
Oh, he's a celebrity. But the question is, what level?
Okay, because we give A-list, B-list, C. Sometimes, it's no disrespect because it's way further than we are.
All right, let me ask you a question. Radio personality of 30 years.
I'm still subscribed to the Eric Von Hessler.
Yeah.
Radio personality.
Lowest rung.
Lowest rung in the show business ladder, yes.
And hey, I take the lowest rung. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't think I'm a big deal. I just did what I did when I did it. Mm-hmm. I need to make that shirt. It's past tense of I do what I do when I do it.
Shirts, by the way.
I should have brought you one. I will bring you one tomorrow. An XL. Yeah. I ain't going to bring you I do what I do when I do it shirts. They're tight fitted. I got the best. Those shirts, because you know about them, they cost me like $9 a piece. Mm-hmm. I've got them at yeahcomeon.com. If you want a shirt or a hat, order today. I'll give you yours for free.
Okay, great.
I mean, it's the least time.
What about Mike? Are you getting producer Mike a
Not
shirt?
yet.
Okay, he hasn't earned that yet.
I gave your girlfriend one of my palm tree shirts. I did. I'll give him something I didn't know. He always wears jerseys. You wear jerseys all the time.
I know.
So whatever. You know what? Why don't you go? I'll see if I get you an Acuna Junior shirt. That's what everybody wants to wear.
Go Braves!
Hey, thank you for that. That might actually even be sports before it's over. No. Do you remember the movie Sleepaway Camp? Came out in 1983.
This sounds like a low budget horror movie. Which no, I don't. I don't think so. I don't think I'm familiar with this.
Well, the actor's name is Jonathan Tiersten.
Jonathan Tiersten.
Yep, he died, passed away at 60. William Tiersten, his brother, spoke up, and TMZ had this, and he spoke to TMZ. And in 1983, Jonathan landed his first film gig with the biggest role of his acting career. He played Ricky Thomas in Sleepaway Camp.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear about this, but this is. I can't believe this made TMZ's website.
Well, hold on. He appeared in 2 out of the 4 sequels.
There were sequels of this.
Well, he was in Return to Sleepaway Camp. He was in that. Then he was in Sleepaway. So Return to Sleepaway Camp, and he was also in Sleepaway Camp 4.
But he wasn't in all of them.
Oh, wait, there's more.
What?
Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor. And starring Ricky Thomas, played by Jonathan, who just passed away.
Okay.
I need a level of
F.
Oh, you can't F. So it goes A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah.
You're going F. There is no F, is there? Isn't E the bottom?
Okay, if E's the bottom, I was just doing
Well, D's the bottom, but D would be you were in a motion picture, a big. Well, I guess this is. All right. He was also, maybe this helps, Jonathan's passion for blood-splattered horror flicks never ceased. Never. Once you're in Sleepaway Camp, you're always in Sleepaway
Was he in
Camp.
anything else?
Yeah. He was in The Perfect House. Nothing. Terror Tales. Nothing. Toilet Zombie Baby Strikes Back.
These aren't real movies. This is an AI-generated article.
No, it is not. It's legit.
I don't think this guy's even real.
And his last movie that he did was called Time's Up.
I mean, he didn't have one line in any TV show or any movie we've heard of.
No.
There's nothing there worth mentioning.
The Perfect House, Jonathan snagged 3 Best Actor awards and was nominated for a 4th in multiple film festivals.
Wait, this is an AI-generated story. I think this is slow show business day. TMZ's... Okay. Oh, well, that's sad.
It's so sad. So we're going to say E.
Okay.
Now, I've been in 4 independent films with lines. Where do I come in? I've been a bartender. I've been a killer. I've been a cop, and I've been a tennis pro.
Well, and the Greenskeeper being the biggest movie of those independent movies, right?
Yes, I would say so. Yeah, Greenskeeper. That was starring John Rocker as the Greenskeeper. Al Ruggiero from Dead Poets Society was in it. Ron Lester from the Varsity Blues was in it. All of the regular guys were in it. Larry and Eric and Tim Rhodes was in it, but from a distance, he was a guard shack.
Yeah, so you would be. I don't even think that would be E because you're still the lowest rung on show business. Being
so, I'm an F.
Yeah, we are Fs.
We are Fs.
Yeah,
this guy's an E, but he passed away, and I just thought it should be covered. And now it has been covered. I hope you appreciated this. Steve MZ letting you know that every once in a while an E dies. My question is, do we get 3 E deaths or does it bleed into the Fs?
No, it may get up to a C. There may be someone else.
He's the first, and it's Tuesday. We'll see if there's 3 passings of actors at the level we will establish. Jonathan, we're sorry you're gone. To Michael, your brother, who commented on William, sorry. I mean, does it really matter, Michael? William? But we just want to say we're sorry he's gone. He was an E actor that we will miss. Now, Paula Dick Tammet is coming to you from Small Sliders. And the reason I'm going Small Sliders, this is Jeff's segment, and you love smalls as much as I do. You actually like it for dinner. I like it for lunch. You think it's heavy. You're not a big eater, but if you go through the drive-through right there on Windy Hill, just before Cobb Parkway, this thing opened less than a month ago. You can get one slider, the fries, and a soft drink.
Yeah, they were very good, very fresh. That's why it's a great dinner, fast food. I don't eat fast food for dinner that often, but this I would, because the sliders are just as fresh or just as good as you would get at any like regular
Fancy
casual dining restaurant.
Yeah, this equates to me as a fast food level, but it equals like if you go to Chastain or you go to Brookhaven and you go in and you get their specialty burger, a smash burger or something like that at 7 Acre up here in Alpharetta. This is the fast food
version of that.
Of that. It's that good. Small Sliders brings you Polydictainment.
Polydictainment.
All right, so Pete Hegseth made an announcement today announcing how we're trying to do the world a favor and help ships go through the Strait of Hormuz.
Okay.
It's called Project Freedom. So while we got
to put a name on it, don't we? We do.
Yeah, it's Project Freedom, and our Navy is helping some ships go through so far. Several ships have gone through with our assistance in this Project Freedom. It's our gift to the world. Is kind of what he's saying. We're being the good guys.
Because the point is, to anybody not following the news or not sure, this is not Iraq's or Iran. It's nobody's property. It's it's
an international waterway. Yes,
it should be free for all to travel. So the fact that they're actually saying, "Hey, Iran is saying no, this is ours," is BS. They were the bully on the block that's been knocked down. Another reason.
But there was no problem with the Strait of Hormuz prior to us attacking Iran.
Because everything was going their way. We are now hearing stories. You always hear them after the fact. Were they taxing others more? Were they deciding who gets oil? Were they being shifty? And that's
no one ever heard of it until this war started.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't. I did not. I'm going to say I did not know. But I do know that they say there's 2,500 mariners stranded.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to escort some of these ships out.
Yeah, and they say those 2,500 mariners are on over 1,000 ships trying to get through. Can you imagine the bottleneck? Who goes next to even get through? And if you go through, are you the one that gets attacked? Because I know we have to protect it. We're protecting it by air, boat, and drones.
Yeah, and Trump says that Iran doesn't really have any more Air Force, any more Navy. We've decimated all that. Okay. So this should be a pretty easy thing. I don't know.
So it's not just oil; it's
everything going through there. 20% of the world's oil goes through this, not ours. So this doesn't really affect.
No, it affects China. I know,
and Europe. So this is our gift to the world. Project Freedom to help get these stranded ships
flowing. You
said
that in a very positive way. This isn't about Republican or Democrat. This is America is giving the world a gift.
That's kind of what Hegseth was saying this morning. That it's our gift for being nice guys.
It's not partisan.
Helping the world.
It's America.
This here is America.
America. Coming up, man, we got sports, and let me tell you, this is going to be riveting because Skipper was supposed to do sports. Skipper is now tied up in a meeting at Regal Nissan. Keep in mind, Regal Nissan is a great sponsor of the service department. Skipper is the service manager at Regal Nissan. And if you go through, you can actually have an appointment, call Regal Nissan, tell them you heard about them on the Yeah Come On show. You can ask for Skipper or Miguel. Miguel's my guy. Skipper's the head guy. And either one, ask for the Yeah Come On deal. No matter what, they're going to knock some money off. They're going to give you a handshake. They're going to grin from ear to ear. You will be special in service. And this is for anybody with a Nissan, anybody with an Infiniti. All you do is get off 400 at Holcomb Bridge. It's right where it should be, right off the interstate where it's sat since 1980. Man, 3 generations of the Scott family are running it. Bo is there. Holden is there. God bless their father and grandfather who started it. Let me tell you, there's no better place. I've been talking about Regal Nissan for probably 12 years. And I know car places. This is where you want to go to get great service quick, and they're going to shoot you straight. So Skipper couldn't make it, so I thought I would put the sports on myself. I realized the Hawks are playing. I realize there could be some golf going on. The Braves, I'm sure they're doing well. I mean, we're above. Hell, we're winning. We're like the best.
Go Braves!
Thank you. That's all I need. Can I hear that one more time?
Go Braves!
That sports brought to you also by North Atlanta Golf Carts. I'm going to get fancy here and show you their commercial because Craig Riddle, before we shoot this, Jeff, I don't know if he's going to get upset or not, but if you're familiar with the Braselton location, and you and I will be in a golf tournament next week.
A week from tomorrow, the Wednesday, the 13th, the Angel Flight Tournament of Angels at Chateau Elan. And we're going to do a show there with some special guests.
Yes, we are.
It's going to be fun, I promise you. You haven't been to one of these tournaments. It's a great one.
This is my first time going to this one. I met a guy yesterday in the card shop, giant card shops over off, what is it?
Windward Parkway.
Windward Parkway, thank you. And this is where my kids like to go. He recognizes me, and he's like, man, I listened to you. In elementary school, 96 Rock, I had a cool mom that let me. And he goes, and I loved you guys, in high school, the regular guys on Rock 100.5. And I said, well, thank you, man. And he's listening to my kids. He knows they're into Pokemon cards. He goes, are you going to be in that Angel Flight tournament next week? And I said, matter of fact, I am. And he goes, dude, I'm in it. I'll see you there.
How did he know?
I have no idea. He said the golf tournament, because it's a radio tournament. People all the time confuse me for saying they think I was on Z93 or they think I was on 99X. And I'm like, no, dude, no. And he's like, well, yeah, I've done it for a few years. I just figured you're a radio guy. You might be there.
Steve Craig there because Steve Craig MCs it. He kind of hosts it and then also brings a lot of other radio guys out there.
And Steve Craig's running 99X. He's a busy man. So I said, yeah, I'm going to be there. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he comes and he bought my kids each $20 Pokemon card in the case that he bought. And I said, what's going on? He goes, well, man, I made about $5,000 today. I'm like,
what?
The dude used to collect as a kid, got back into it, lost his job, same as you and I. And he literally says to me, he goes, man, the wife's like, take a break. I got it. Somebody has to stay home with the kids. He goes, so I started taking care of the kids and going through my Pokemon collections. Now my kids are into it. He goes, I kind of understand it because I was there. And he goes around to these shops and he finds out where somebody is selling the same card in same condition. He said, you'd be surprised how many people don't know what they have or just want to move cards. Some of it is a laundering. And he's like, I will pick it up there and go and sell it. And he goes, I make $200-300 a day just doing
selling
that.
Pokemon cards?
Not baseball, not football, Pokemon. So he handed my kids 2 cards. He goes, these 2 cards are worth $20. It's what I paid for them. Hold on to them for 6 months. They'll be worth $60. I'm like, what? And then he showed me the card he had. And then the guy comes over. He goes, we're prepared to do a deal. He has a card that is worth $20,000. Had it on him. $20,000.
Okay. All right.
And the guy was they were looking at buying it. Instead, he walked out and he asked for cash. I mean, this is crazy. But that being said, it's cool. So this golf tournament that we're doing right down the road, like 5 minutes away, is North Atlanta Golf Carts in Braselton. That's one of their locations. But Craig Riddle will probably be there. He was going to be at the golf tournament. He can't. His general manager and the general manager's wife are pretty much help him run this business, and they're at that location. Guys on the golf course, 60 years old, year younger than me, has a heart attack.
Wow!
And now he was in surgery, triple bypass. So if you know this gentleman, if you go down to the Braselton store, you live out that way, some love being sent, some prayers would be great. But we're going to try to help North Atlanta Golf Carts any way we can, but they will not be a part of our Angel Flight. They were going to come out, but he's too busy because she's with him. So he's running the books and the Braselton store. So that's where Craig Riddle is. You want to put a smile on his face. You want to buy a golf cart this week, sell a golf cart, trade one, get a used one. Go to North Atlanta Golf Carts and go up to Craig Riddle, who's probably there, and ask for a come on deal and tell him how sorry you are about what that business, that small business with 2 locations, is dealing with. But they brought you sports. No need for the commercial. I think we said enough. but I just wanted to talk. Sometimes, we work live without a net. I'm just going to tell you exactly what's going on. The world's not easy. It's not easy. So hopefully this show brings you some joy. We try to sum up a 4-hour radio show in 30 minutes. It's an Atlanta show centric, and that's what we do. We do it live without a net. It's our own style. Jeff Cole with 20 years in the business at 4 huge stations in Atlanta. And I got 30 years in the business doing morning shows on 3 stations in Atlanta. And this is where we are right now. Do we get back in terrestrial radio, Jeff? I don't know.
It all depends on the business, doesn't it?
But if you want us, you got to take both of us. Mm-hmm. This is a team, because I ain't paying Jeff nothing. I guess a little cheddar. All right, it's end of show, and it's all about music. And if you're going through something, since I just got deep anyway, David Markwell Therapy, give David a call. He'd love to hear from you. He lets me know when you guys contact him. Not everything's easy. If you got to work something out, work it out. I've known David now for 14 years. And man, he does some great counseling out of Marietta. And if that's too far of a drive, he does it on Zoom. But start talking to somebody. And I will say, some of these people are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda and I went to one and I was like, what, an hour? David doesn't crush it like that, but he's got about 12 guys working in the building, guys and girls, Ridgeline Counseling. But David Markwell Therapy, that's markwelltherapy.com, markwelltherapy.com. I want to do a song.
You said you found something that you heard on the way in. That's kind of how we find some of our Track 13s, is hearing them on your feed or on not on the radio, not on terrestrial radio.
Mm-mm.
Hear it on Sirius or your phone. I find stuff comes up on my phone, or anything that we would just like, because we want the deep cuts. That's what it's all about. Track 13, and give you a little
greatest decade of music.
Well, that's the 80s. We all know this.
100%. I mean, I've got to agree. I know we have thoughts of the 90s. I like when we do new wave. I'm not a fan of alternative, but I am new wave, and I know you know music better than me. What's the difference? Well, is it just the?
I think the alternative got a little heavier. New wave was a little more 80s synth, a little more style, and then grunge kind of converted it into alternative.
So grunge did that.
I think so. That'd be right around the turning point.
Were kids that damn angry? Did 90s really need the anger? Because the 80s, we were just looking for love. The only way you got in a fight is if you spilled a drink on a dude and he might flex on you.
Well, I could pin it on Fauci.
How do you? All right, you have got to.
6
how do you
degrees
do
of
that?
Fauci?
All right, give me 6 degrees of Fauci on this. I got to know.
Okay, because he's the one that also pumped up the AIDS crisis in the 80s. So us kids in my age range that were coming of age in the late 80s, early 90s, were afraid of AIDS. It was going to get everybody. We were all going to die. That's Dr. Fauci's doing, just like he did with COVID. Okay, so it scared all of us. All we heard about in sex ed in high school is you're going to die of AIDS. You got to protect yourself. No sex. So therefore, these teenagers were angry. And how did we let it out? Grunge.
Grunge. There you have it. Jeff can always go 6 degrees of Fauci. What will we say? What will we do? What kind of people are we, as me, Christian, and you, a head of lettuce worshiper? What do we do when Fauci dies? Celebrate? Is that one of those things?
No, I'm not celebrating.
Well, thank you. I just didn't know how dark we were.
No, not that dark. I just think his all of his assets should be stripped and given back to the people.
Well, people as in us.
Yeah, everyone, whatever he's worth, all of his.
Everybody gets a check from Fauci because he put us through hell in 2 decades.
Correct. Okay, that's it.
God,
what song do we have here?
We're gonna go with Sleaze Bees.
Oh.
You probably know the song.
No, I don't know. I know the band. This is like a D-level hair band of the 80s, right?
We had a E death today, and so we're looking for E's and D's to pass this week because everything comes in threes. So I thought it would be fun before we slip in to Police and Sting the next 2 days, as we're going to be live at Rockin' Taco Thursday night with the greatest, maybe the greatest band, Synchronicity, if you dig that music. So I'm like, we got to go out on a limb.
Okay. Sleaze Bees. Now, this is hair metal. This is not alternative.
Yeah, this is hair metal. Sleaze. I mean, what a bad band name. I'm sorry. Bees. Beez, sleaze, and then bees. Stranger Than Paradise.
Okay. It's funny. On the way in, I happened to see that on Hair Nation as well this morning. And I was like, what
Can't deny it,
what
Jeff.
the hell is
There it is on Hair Nation. You heard it. All right, you heard it. Is it too much for track 13 today?
No.
Be honest.
It goes along with it, but we'll make up for it with the police and Sting the next few days.
All right,
We have to go off the beat. Now, if we did this on Fox FM, we would have been reprimanded.
Yeah, if we were in radio right now, we would have a program director knocking at the door.
Yeah.
Instead, we got Mike laughing.
Yeah, okay. Sleaze Bees, Stranger Than Paradise. Watch the video, listen to the song, link in the description as we end the Yeah Come On show.